That is the last one is, what is crisscross inheritance? Give one example of sex-linked inheritance of human being. So, firstly we are discussing about the crisscross inheritance. Crisscross inheritance explained as a sex-linked recessive. Sex-linked recessive characters of human being. So it is the main thing. So here crisscross inheritance means firstly the parent characters does not appear in the F1 generation, but these characters are appeared in the F2 generation. So this process is called crisscross inheritance. Inheritance means what here? Inheritance means the hereditary characters are transferred from one generation to another generation. So that is the meaning of inheritance. Right here, firstly, the sex-linked recessive inheritance. It is firstly explained by the Thomas Hunt Morgan. He is the father of modern genetics. Firstly, this is T.H. Morgan. T.H. Morgan observed in Drosophila melanogaster. It is a common name is fruit fly. Drosophila melanogaster. So he is observed to the eye color of this fruit fly. Eye color of this fruit fly especially. So he is observed two types of colors. So these are the first one is red color, second one is white color. So this red color is a wild color, but this white color is a mutant color. Mutant means it is changing of gene frequency. So that's why this color is changed than this original. So here firstly he is observed, he is crossing to the red color eye female to white color eye male. So which type of which color eye organisms are obtained in the F1 generation, then after F2 generation. So how the parent characters are comes through the F1 generation into the F2 generation. So he is explained about this clear observation, clear way. So firstly here he is taking to the two organisms. First one is red color female. So that symbols are complete capital letter, capital R, and second one is the white male, white eyed, red eyed, and white eyed male, white eyed male. So it is genes are the like this. Small r is the mutant, white color. So he is crossed these parents, especially these are the parents. So first of all we are following to the gametes. These are the homozygous chromosomes. That's why single chromosome is formed as a gamete. So these are the heterozygous chromosomes. That's why these both chromosomes are involved in the fertilization. Then this firstly this sperm is fertilized to this ovum. Here determination is female XX, right. Then it is a capital R, it is the small r. Actually the capital R is a dominant. That's why the complete appearing color is a red color eye is formed. But it is a heterozygous. It is a homozygous. Both two equal number of capital R's are present. That's why it is a homozygous. It is a heterozygous. Why? Because here one is the mutant, one is the wild. That's why it is a heterozygous chromosomes. Heterozygous genes are present on these chromosomes. That's why actually here it is the dominant. That's why this eye color is a red eye. Then if this sperm is fertilized to this ovum, so here the X and Y, it is a determination is male. It is sure. Then here it is a capital R. This X chromosome has a capital R. Actually the complete it is the main thing. So here the capital R means it is the red eyed. So it is the F1 generation. Actually, the parent color does not appear in this F1 generation offspring. But here, these parent color, these parent characters are transferred through these F1 generation organisms to F2 generation organisms. So now and then the Thomas Hunt Morgan and again crossed to this heterozygous red color female with the that is a red color female, red color eyed female. So here firstly these are the gametes. Now it is one and it is one, right? Then here firstly we are follow up on the Punnett chart. Right, so here we are substitute male gametes, here female gametes. Now so male gametes are X capital R and Y, female gametes are X capital R, X small r. Now we are crossing to these spins and ovums. X R or capital R, it is completely homozygous red, then we are substitute in this same diagram here. So it is the Punnett chart. Which are that? Capital R, Y, capital R, small r. Now we are substitute capital R, right? It is the homozygous red color, red-eyed fruit fly. It is X R Y. It is completely red-eyed male. Then here it is X, capital R, small r. It is the heterozygous red color, red-eyed fruit fly. Heterozygous it is a. Why? Because here the genes are different. One is the dominant, second one is the recessive character gene. So then after here small r Y. So here this white-eyed male, this characteristic comes from this comes from his grandfather. So here the parent characters are does not appeared in the F1 generation, but these characters are appeared in the F2 generations, right? It is a crisscross inheritance. Then after he is observed crossing with the both reverse. He is take two reverse-eyed organisms. These are the first one is male and female, complete male, mutant male. You will take the example that is a mutant male and normal eye male. Mutant female, that is a mutant female, means that is the white-eyed, heterozygous white-eyed female with cross with the red-eyed male. So here these are the homozygous chromosomes. That's why these are only one gamete is formed. Then after here it is the heterozygous chromosomes. That's why these both are involved in the fertilization. If this sperm is fertilized to this ovum, right, here the determination is female. Then here one is the capital R, second one is the small r. Why? Because it is a white mutant. It is a that is complete red dominant. So here the heterozygous. So it is heterozygous red-eyed fruit fly. Then after this sperm is fertilized to this ovum, right, here the complete white-eyed means mutant male is formed. White-eyed male is formed in this character. Then now the Morgan is again crossed with this heterozygous female with to the homo, that is complete white-eyed male. So which characters are appeared in the F2 generation? Then after, right? Next reciprocal crossing. So Morgan observed as a reciprocal crossing. So he is observed to the complete mutant means that is white-eyed male female cross with the red-eyed male. So he is observed these are the gametes. Why? Because they are the complete homozygous chromosomes. That's why only one chromosome is involved in the fertilization. Then after these are the heterozygous chromosomes. That's why these both chromosomes are involved in the fertilization. Then if this sperm is fertilized to this ovum, so here determination is female. So here it is the capital, it is the small. So here heterozygous genes are present in this organism. But here the heterozygous capital R is present. That's why it is a dominant. So this organism eyes color are red color. Then here this sperm is fertilized to this ovum. So here the male organism is formed. So this X chromosome has a small R. So it is responsible for the recessive. Means here completely white eyes male is formed in this F1 generation. So it is the general characters. So in this process also the gametes, the parent characters does not appear in this F1 generation, but in this F2 generation these parent characters are appeared in this F2 generation. So here next here he is observed crossing with the heterozygous male crossed with the complete mutant eyed male. Heterozygous red eyed female crossing with white eyed male. So he is observed here approximately. So these are substituted in the Punnett chart. Finally we are observing in 100% of females and also 100% of males right here. So in this 100% of males, 50% of females are complete heterozygous red color, and remaining 50% of females are the complete white, means that is the mutant color. In the same way 100% of males, right, in this 100%, 50% of males are the red color, red eyed, and 50% males are the white eyed. So it is quite opposite to the crisscross inheritance. So it is the crisscross inheritance. In the same way sex linked inheritance, Thomas Hunt Morgan explained to the X linked recessive characters in human being. So example for the X linked characters, these are the first one is the color blindness. Second one is the hemophilia and Duchenne muscular dystrophy, like this. So these are the example for the sex linked inheritance. Right. So here only one example for the given in our question. So that's why your exam explain about the color blindness first of all. So here color blindness male and normal female is crossed with the color blindness. So here firstly we are remember one thing, here X linked recessive characters are exposed in this trait. Recessive characters especially, it is very very important thing. Recessive means here we are applying to that is small letters. Dominant means that is the capital letters. Just we are remembering this thing, it is very very important. So here the male is the color blindness male. So capital means normal female is crossed, we are crossing with these both parents right here. So these are the homozygous, that's why here only one chromosome is involved in the fertilization. Then after these are the heterozygous chromosomes, that's why these both chromosomes are involved in the fertilization. So now these are the parents, these are the gametes. Now if the sperm is fertilized to this ovum, so determination is female actually, right. Here it is the capital, and it is the small. It is the heterozygous female. Actually here this female is a carrier here. This female is a carrier, but she is the color blindness does not appear in this female, so normal female. And this sperm is fertilized to this ovum, so determination is male. And character, it is the capital, means does not form any color blindness gene from the female, so normal male. So it is the main thing. So it is the F1 generation. In the same way here, the parent characters does not appear in the F1 generation, but these parent characters are appeared in the F2 generation. These characters are transferred, inherited through the F1 generation organisms or F1 generation offsprings to the F2 generation offspring. Means here the grandfather characters are does not appear. The grandfather characters are appear in grandsons only. Okay, so it is the main character of the this crisscross inheritance, that is color blindness. Now we are crossing to this F1 generation, female and male. Right here the female, it is a carrier but normal, and male, it is also normal. So now these gametes are F1 generation. These are now parents, XX, XY. Then genes are the capital C, small c, means it is a heterozygous carrier female. Then it is a capital C, means normal, it is a male, right? So now these both parents are the normal. Okay, right? Now we are forms to the gametes, right? These both are the chromosome. These are homozygous chromosomes are present, but these genes are the heterozygous. That's why these both chromosomes are involved in the fertilization. These are also same. Now these gametes are substitute in the Punnett chart, right? Firstly we are substitute to the male gametes in Punnett chart. It is the capital C, just remember. Then remaining female gametes, one capital C, second one is small c, right? It is the Punnett chart. Now we are forms to the F2 generation offsprings, right? Now we are crossing this sperm is fertilized to this ovum, so here it is the female, clear? It is the capital, total normal female. Then here if the sperm is fertilized to this ovum, right, XY, it is a male. This gene is a capital, so it is also normal, right? And this X chromosome, this sperm is fertilized to this ovum, so it is XX, it is a female, determination, it is the capital, it is the small. Now it is also carrier female, but color blindness does not appear in this organism. Why? Because here the one is recessive, one is dominant genes are present in this trait. Then it is this sperm is fertilized to this ovum, so determination is male, clear? It is the small c. Small c means it is carrying to the color blindness genes. So that's why here this color blindness trait comes from this parent, means he is a grandfather to this grandson. Now this character, this trait does not appear in the F1 generation, but these characters are appeared in the F2 generations. It means here crisscross inheritance. So grandfather characters does not appear in the father, but these characters are appeared in the grandson. right? It is a main character of the crisscross inheritance. Now we are going to the reciprocal crossing in the sex linked recessive inheritance. Now it is the main thing. Now we are going to the complete next we are going to the reciprocal crossing. So it is completely opposite characters. So we are taking two examples here. One is the color blindness female cross with the normal male. So here it is the main thing, right? Here these are the parents now. Parents. Next we are follow up to the gametes. Gametes. So these both are the homozygous chromosomes and homozygous genes also present. That's why here only one chromosome is involved in the fertilization. In the same way, these are the heterozygous chromosomes. That's why these both chromosomes are involved in the fertilization. So now this sperm is fertilized to this ovum. So here X and X, it is the determination is female. Clear? So it is the small c, it is the capital C. Now capital small. So these are the heterozygous chromosomes actually. Now this female is a carrier female, but this female does not show any color blindness character. So she is normal. This female is normal female. Then this sperm is fertilized to this ovum. So determination is X and Y. It is a male. Then it is a small c basically. So that's why it is a recessive characters. These recessive characters trait is appeared in a single manner. These characters are appeared. That's why this male is suffered by the color blindness character. Right. It is the F1 generation. It is the F1 generation. Next we are crossing to the this carrier female to that is complete color blindness male. Now we are substituting the F2 generation in the, that is a Punnett chart. So firstly we are taking to the these gametes. These are the one small c y. So these are the male gametes. Then next we are taking to the female gametes. It is the X. So it is clear. And these gametes are, these genes are the, it is the capital, it is the small. It is the capital, it is the small. Now we are crossing with these both chromosomes, sperms and ovums. If this sperm is fertilized to this ovum, so here the determination is, that is female. It is the small, it is the capital, it is the small. So here carrier female is formed, but normal color blindness is does not color blindness trait is present, but she is normal woman. Then this sperm is fertilized with this ovum. So one is X, one is Y. So here the gamete is male. So it is the capital character, capital trait is present. That's why this male is a normal. Then if this sperm is fertilized to this ovum, X, it is a female determination, and it is a one is a small, it is also small. So finally this both small character trait is formed. That's why here it is a complete color blindness female, color blindness woman. Now this sperm is fertilized to this ovum. So what would happen here? The determination is male. Then it is the small c. That is a small c. Now this male also suffered by the color blindness. Now here the complete characters are transferred. This trait is transferred from the that is the F1 generation characters. But in the crisscross inheritance, the F2 generation characters are directly comes from the that is the parents. But in the reciprocal characters, these characters are comes from only the F1 generation to F2 generation. It is the main thing. So in the same manner, hemophilia. We are also same example. We are also taking same example. So we are showing some gametes now here. So it is a female, it is a male. So recessive characters. Firstly we are taking that is normal female, and here hemophilia male. hemophilia male. So firstly cross with these parents, then after cross with it is the crisscross. It is the crisscross. Next, reciprocal. Reciprocally, the complete reverse. We are taking to reverse example here. It is female. It is the male. So complete hemophilia female cross with normal male. So normal male, hemophilia female. So it is the reciprocal in the same direction. So remaining X-linked recessive characters inheritance traits also substitute in these gametes like this same way. So it is the crisscross inheritance and it is the sex-linked inheritance, sex-linked recessive inheritance characters.